with this colon surgery. 13 inches of my intestines were removed, and then that led to Dr. Heiney on Raw. Did I like that? I woke up. I'll give you a quick story.
Okay,
I woke up just got home from intensive care, released, came home. I was still on a morphine drip, so I was sleeping a lot. Raw comes on, and Vince had texted me earlier in the day, said, "Hey, we're going to do something for you on Raw. I think you're really going to enjoy it. I think you're going to have fun with it," type thing. And I said, "Thanks." And I said pretty much the whole conversation, because I was not in a position to carry on a conversation. So I'm sitting in my chair, and I wake up, and my wife is across the way on a couch, and she was crying. You could tell she'd been crying. Her eyes were red and just looked a mess. So I'm saying, "Honey, what's wrong?" Because I thought maybe, her mom and dad were both very elderly. Maybe she got a bad call. Who knew? And she says to me, "Why does he do that?" Okay, honey, who are you talking about? Vince. She tried to explain to me what he did on the show, and I didn't have an answer for her. I don't have an answer for you. I can tell you this. Vince and my relationship, we accomplished some amazing things. Look at the roster that we signed. I recruited them, and Jerry Briscoe and all these guys. We had great teachers and coaches. Tom Pritchard, a lot of guys. Dory Jr. we had an original group. But, I just thought it was important to tell this story because it's a story of survival. It's a story of that you don't have to quit when you get a bad hand dealt to you. And God knows I had plenty of bad hands dealt to me, some of my own causing. I'm not blaming Vince for nothing. I was hard to manage at times because I had a very important role and that a lot of people wanted, and I was a target for some people in my mind. I may be overstating that. But Vince and my relationship, I term is complex. We still communicate from time to time. I consider him a friend and a mentor. He taught me a lot, but I wasn't the easiest guy for him to handle. And that was my fault. That's not Vince's fault. That's JR's fault. So thank God I grew through that, and some sobering moments in my life that caused me to mature better, and it's not always about me. And I stopped trying to solve everybody else's problems. Big mistake. You can't solve everybody's problems. You cannot. Well, we could try. Yeah, you can try. You can be frustrated, but you ain't going to get the job done. You can't solve everybody's problems, which I finally realized. And the second thing I realized is I have made my last trip where I pack my bag and I walk out my door and I go to the airport with any negatives in my baggage. I stopped it.